Welcome back, friends. So in the today's session we will see that how we can make a contact form using HTML and Bootstrap, and later we will implement PHP for server-side coding, and then we will send the mail using our contact form, which we will develop in this session. So let us begin. For your kind information, I am using VS Code. You can choose any editor of your preference. So let us begin. So I am using default snippet that are defined in the VS Code to make the basic structure of HTML5 page. So just type the title contact form, and as we are using Bootstrap, and I have added a own file for styling purpose, so that is style.css. Till now there is no any code inside of it. And this is our file structure. Our whole set of code means style as well as script will be inside of the assets folder. I haven't make any file for the script till now. We will do it in the upcoming videos. So let us link our CSS file. So first you need to load your Bootstrap file and then the custom design file. Order is important here because if you load your Bootstrap file after a file that you have already designed for the customization purpose, if you do that, then your Bootstrap design will override that if the class or ID will match with the already defined in the Bootstrap. So as the basic structure has been designed, now I will launch a local development server at port number 3000 with my local host. Now in the Bootstrap, make a div with container fluid class. You may be aware that in the Bootstrap all the content is usually kept inside of a container, and then inside of it you usually define the other elements of the page. So now define a row. Now I will partition the page into two sections, each of half of the whole screen. So in the just a second, call 6. So in the Bootstrap your page is usually being divided into the 12 columns. So I will make two part of our screen of 6 columns width. So for the first 6 column width, I will leave it blank, or you can say that the left part of our screen I will leave it blank. So just define a rule for it, and its height put 100%. So this section is now empty and it will cover the whole page actually. Now define our form. So here begin with the form tag. We will put the action section in the upcoming video. Then method the way by which you want to submit the form, either get or post. So I will do it in the post method. Now make a div and put the class of it. So it is being of form group. In between it we will put our each individual element like label, and then its field that are visible on the, or widgets which will be visible on your page. So label for first it should be for name. So simply txt name, and then put the label name. Then input type is equal to text, id is equal to txt name, name is equal to simply name, and that's all. Oh, okay. Now put the element for our class that will be of form control type. So if you will launch your browser and open here localhost with port number 3000, then you will be able to see it, and that your text box as well as your label is visible. As you are able to see that it is quite touching your upper edge of browser. So for the root element, just add a padding for 5 pixels from each axis. As you are able to see that now it is somehow in between the screen. Now close it and just copy it as much as field you want. So for now I want our email field, put its type as email, name simply ID actually. So email field, sorry, here is a misspell, email field, and then the name of the field, so simply email. We are using name here, it will be used when you are using PHP and are submitting the form from here. Then you will access the field data in your PHP using these names. Now further, the subject of the comment, so just put txt subject and here change it with email. Here subject, its type should be text, then field name txt subject and the name of field, so name of field is subject. Now open your browser and keep checking that the thing that you have already planned is working in the same way or not. So as you are able to see, our email field is visible, name field as well as the subject field is visible. Now one other field is required, so simply copy and paste it and later we will modify it. Okay, so now it is for comment box, so it is being txt area comment. Okay, now make a text area, put its name. So as we know, text comment is the name of the field, and then put the label for along with the ID and then the number of column and row that you want. Actually you can put placeholder also if you feel to use it. So just put your something like your comment, I'm sorry, please, and now refresh the page. As you are able to see that it is now looking quite good. Just make a little change, put the class and form control because it is a class which is defined in the Bootstrap, and now you are able to see that it's looking quite good. Copy the previous code once again and paste it. You can type it all the way, it is up to you, but I do not want to spend a lot of time for the same code repeating and repeating. Because of that I am copying and pasting that. Now input type, I want to make a button that should have type submit, then name, simply submit, ID, btn, submit, and some value, send. By default it will displayed as simple HTML button. Add Bootstrap class, that is button, and button secondary, secondary. And now you are able to see that our form has been designed. So this was the motive of this video. Actually whatever we has planned, we has already done with it. In the upcoming video we will surely make the form validation along with our PHP code, which will be responsible to handle the thing to send the mail. Thank you for watching it.